Good morning, everyone. I originally was going to do an 80s look today, but that is going to be postponed until later on next week. So I'm going to do 70s glam. Got my hair sort of 70s, I guess. I'm going to use palette 3 and I'm going to do some contouring because the 70s, their glam is all contour. So, ow. I can't see any comments or nothing. I don't understand what's going on with this. It's in video mode only. Who's there? Good morning, whoever is there. It's not letting me see nothing. Let's invite some peeps. All right. There we go. I can see people. Okay, so I'm going to do 70s. I'm going to use palette 3, so I'm going to do it all about the purple. Thanks, Brittany. So we're going to make myself look glamified with purples today. That's what we're going to do. So I already did my foundation because I don't want to make this video like incredibly long. So I killed out some of the time by doing my brows and my foundation already. So I'm going to do my eyes and the contouring. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to use Victoria's Cream Shadow as my base. And by now, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I do this all the time. So I'm going to have to start not saying the step anymore because you guys are going to all be able to recite it very soon. Hi, Donna. Okay. So what's so great about these cream shadows is that they're so versatile. And they don't crease, they don't smudge, they don't smear, and they don't wear down. And they're really smooth to put on when you have the appropriate tools. So like I'm using my cream shadow brush and it's going on smoothly as you ladies can see. And get right in there. Right? Get right in there. Okay, so the cream shadow can go away now, and now I'm going to take palette 3. Palette 3 is gorgeous. It's got a lot of beautiful purples and like some pink colors. And what I've noticed from the pictures that I've been looking at with the 70s makeup is that it's very like, it's simple, but it looks like a lot, but it's very simple. So let's see if I can emulate this. I was looking at a picture of Deborah Harry, and hopefully you all know who Deborah Harry is. Maybe you're too young to know, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Smitten, this one right in the middle here, because I'm gonna go this way. So if I started here and then went up, it would be such a drastic change. So I'm going to do the middle and then move up. And put on top of the cream shadow, which is perfectly fine because the cream shadow I use as a base. And the makeup in the 70s went well over. It went up to almost the brow bone. So we're going to see what I can come up with. Leo might come over here and say hello. What is everyone doing this weekend? Anything fun planned? This is what I'm doing. I'm doing makeup. Fun. I'm living the dream. All right, I'm going to take my angled brush, and then I'm going to go with Cheeky. I'm going to skip a color because I need this to be vibrant. Because remember, like in the 70s, it was vibrant colors, but very simple. So I'm going to use Cheeky. And it's a shimmery purple. I'm just going to brush it in my crease here. Oh, it's vibrant. Puff the Magic Dragon. I like knew that story from when I was a child. I didn't even know they had like a show for it. Okay, I got some blending to do, but we'll get the other side on. Oh boy. This is a very like vibrant purple. It's almost like when you do your when you do this part, you need to make it almost like a cat eye with the angled brush. Oh, like it's a person. Oh. I don't watch America's Got Talent. I kind of give up on those shows after a couple seasons because it just gets so redundant. Okay. Look at that. Holy moly. Well, I'm glad you had a good date night, Brittany. That's awesome. We're going to a jazz restaurant tonight, which is really exciting, to go listen to some live music and eat some food, and it'll be fun. I don't think I'm gonna let my makeup be this vibrant though when I go, but okay. So like I said, they did vibrant colors. I'm gonna take Majestic Cream Shadow, if I can find it, to add some glitter, because 70's also, like, their glam was so out there, but in such a great way. And I'm putting like a 2017 spin on it. So this is what Majestic looks like. I'm just kind of dabbing it on. And do you see how pretty that looks? It's so pretty. All right. I love these cream shadows just because of the stuff that you can, like the colors you can get out of it and the versatility. And look how nice it looks with palette 3. I glammed up soon. Okay, I'm gonna take my black liner. I'm gonna have to sharpen it. Yeah, makeup in the 70's was just gorgeous. I personally think if I could go to any era, it would be the 50's or the 70's. The malt shop era, which was the 60's. I like the music. I'm not sure if that would be my era. And the 80's, well, I grew up in the 80's, so 80's and 90's. I've already experienced that. But if I could go to any decade, I probably would choose the 70's. So I'm just putting a little bit because they didn't go crazy with a lot of eyeliner. So just really thin. So not crazy, right? And then they had a little bit down here, just a little bit, and they had some pop of color down there as well. So we'll take a pop of color and put it there. I was always told that I could pass off as like a 70's model, which is pretty ironic because when I was in high school, I don't know if you ladies know the movie Detroit Rock City, but that was filmed at my high school, and my hair used to be down to my waist, straight, pin straight brown hair, and I was an extra in that movie. So Detroit Rock City, if any of you have heard of it. If you haven't, it's cool. It wasn't a great movie. But it's got like Edward Furlong and Giuseppe Andrews in it, and Sam Huntington. So it was a pretty big deal in the high school, but crazy. Thanks, Brittany. Okay, so now I don't want to like be too crazy down here. I just want a pop of color. So I'm just going to take Flippant. And I'm just going to go a little bit under my waterline, just a little bit. Crazy. Crazy. So that's my eyes. I'm just going to do my mascara. So that's with palette 3. And those of you who know or been, or who don't know actually, our kudos this month is any colored palette with any colored eyeliner with the matte mascara for super ridiculously cheap price. And you know, if you're feeling like you really want this kudos and you can't afford it, but you have friends who want parts of the kudos, then please make sure that you say to them, like, let's go in on it. You guys can order one kudos and split up the contents. That's always fun. So, okay. So now I'm going to do my mascara, which I don't know where I put it. Here it is. All right. Okay, so I'm going to do this. So ladies, I know that like I always want to point this out, but I'm going to continue to do so until you ladies try this. Look at my eyelashes. That's one coat without fibers. Crazy, right? Oh, I just poked my eye. Okay. That's one layer 1. Oh my goodness, there's layer 2. There's the fibers. Let's just say step 2. Look at that. Look at my eyes. Ladies, this isn't a joke. Like, look at that. Isn't that crazy? Why are you going to spend so much money on eyelash extensions or trying to find the perfect brand of mascara for yourself? Don't do it. Don't glue that stuff on anymore. I have like mediocre eyelashes and I am pretty impressed with this stuff. And it's okay to use it if you already have incredibly long lashes. It'll just make them even longer. There's a girl on my team, and her eyelashes, when she does this, goes up to here. It's insane. Like, her eyelashes are naturally really long. I need to get like a comb. Here we go. Alright, so we can do the next one. And you can layer as many layers as you want, as long as you fasten in the fibers, because if you don't fasten in the fibers, they're going to fall out in your face. How are you ladies liking the 70s look so far? 70s glam look. I've even got like a 70s style shirt on. That's dedication. Good morning, Trisha. Like, look at that. It's insane. I have to brush them out, but like, look at that. Ladies, it's no joke. This stuff is no joke. It works. It's long lasting. It's water resistant. Oh, I just like messed that one up, didn't I? Like, look at that. Crazy. Should I do another layer of mascara or should I leave it? I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it. Okay. I'll just leave it for now. Let's get to the contouring, shall we? Let's do it. Okay. I am not an expert at contouring. In fact, I'm pretty sure I do parts of it wrong. But what's so great about it is that, in my opinion, if it looks good on your face, then you didn't do anything wrong. It works. So we're going to use our contouring palette. Now, you can get all the steps in just this one palette, which is fantastic, or you can get really creative and use other aspects of our products for the same thing. Like, our luminizers can be used as that, our concealers, any of our darker shadows can be used as that, our bronzer. Like, it's crazy what you can do. Okay, so I'm going to take my contouring brush. Stop. I'm going to do the first part. I've used this a lot in practice. I'm going to have to get a new one soon. And the first part goes just underneath your cheekbone. Stop. I'm going to put like these war wounds on my face right now. Like, look at that. They're not even, and that's okay. That's okay. And y'all can make fun of me. That's cool too. But you won't be making fun of me when this look is done and I look like I'm ready to go to, like, what was that huge nightclub? Studio 64 or Studio 54? 54. Studio 54. Okay. Studio 54. Does that even exist anymore or did that close down? I don't even know. Closed down a long time ago? Okay, that's how much I know. What? What, buddy? Hi, Jess. Okay. I'm doing that, and then I need a little bit under my lip here. It is what it is. Take the other side of the brush. Go to the next step. I'm gonna look so awesome. Maybe I should just go like this and strike up some conversations with people. What do you ladies think? I gotta get my contouring game on. Like, I need to, like, perfect this for myself. I have the cheekbones to do it, which is pretty awesome. Boom, shakalaka. I'm just following the steps that are here. So what's so great about this is that it tells you the steps on there, which is pretty awesome. Okay, and then I'm going to just take my finger for the last part because it's the highlighter part and it's creamy. And I'm just going to put it on. Ooh. Go this way too. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I am a disaster. But don't worry, I won't be a disaster for long, I promise. Should I just go like this? Do you ladies dare me? Okay. So what I do next, you can, if you have a brush that you use, you can do that too. I use a blending bud and I just sort of like twirl it in, blending it into the skin. My husband's playing sexy time music right now. Ain't nobody got time for that today. So I'm just blending it in. Look at that, look like my definition. And then I'm gonna top it off with a blush too. Okay. Yeah, baby. You what? All right, so I'm gonna take my blusher brush. Like, look at that. Like, seriously on point, right? I'm gonna do a pink colored lipstick to finish off my 70s inspired look. And then you ladies can let me know what you think. I need to find a nice pink lipstick here. Maybe I'll have to go fuchsia because I don't really have a lot of pink. I'm more of like a nudie kind of girl. I can do lip liner. Should we do lip liner or should we do purple? What should we do? Maybe I'll do ritzy and pretentious. Okay, here we go. Look at this sucker. Look at her. Glitter and all. Jess, you're always working, dude. Yeah, on vacation. All right. I'm really digging this color. But I want to tone it down just a smidge. Just a smidge. So I'm going to take Lucid lip gloss. And tone it down just a bit. So there you go. There you have it. My 70s inspired look. I'm ready for Studio 54 with my cigarette and my high heel shoes and my like pretentious attitude. I'm totally kidding with you ladies. You ladies are all so quiet today. I'm glad that you love it, Brittany. Thanks, Trisha. I'm thinking I might actually keep the makeup on. Hun, what do you think?
It's good.
He thinks it looks good. I got the thumbs up. The thumbs up from the hub, so. Well, thank you for tuning in, ladies. Make sure to like and share the video. Get in on my VIP group because if you are a Canadian viewer, I have a midday flash sale going on tomorrow with up to 20% off in savings. And you don't want to miss it because it'll be fun. It'll be super, super fun. All right.